everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rachel. If it's your first time here, thank you for joining me in my little corner of the internet. Today I have a full face of Nudestix for you guys. So let's just go ahead and get right on into it. Yeah, and I'm just gonna put my hair up really quick and get on started. What inspired me to do this was that I like Nudestix so much. I literally already have like most of the products from Nudestix, and on top of that, their new foundation just came out and they had a deal on their site the day it launched to also get the concealer for free if you ordered the foundation. So I thought, what the hell, you know, why not just go ahead and purchase the foundation, because I've been wanting to try it anyway, and I have all my Nudestix products in here so that I can get started. Nudestix doesn't have a primer, I believe, so I'm just gonna prime my skin with this Ilia little mini primer, the True Skin Radiant Priming Serum. I used this in my video that I filmed for the Ilia full face, and I really enjoyed it, so gonna use it again today. I'll just zoom you in just a little bit because I feel like you guys are a little far. Okay, better. I'm just going to rub that into my skin and get on started. Okay, so this here is the new tinted cover in the shade 3.5, and it comes with a little pump, and it's supposed to be like a Korean inspired like base, so it's very dewy and not too much coverage, which is everything I like. So I'm really excited. I'm just going to buff that on with my brush, and I'm not gonna lie, I received this a little bit earlier this week, so I have tested it out a couple times, and so far I'm really enjoying it. It's not like heavy coverage, so if you're into really thick coverage, you're not really gonna get that here, but it's so freaking beautiful, and it's only $35, which I think is a pretty good price for like a foundation. Like, it's pretty affordable. Or not a foundation, it's a tinted BB cream, but yeah, so I think that's pretty good, and I'm really excited to use this because they also have another like foundation stick kind of. It's not like really a foundation, it's just for like minimal coverage, and it's like more mattifying. So I didn't really like that product because it looked a little dry on my skin, so I ended up returning it. So that's what's actually been stopping me from doing this full face, because I just I was going to do that full face with that stick, but I just really didn't like that stick, so I didn't want to use it. But then this ended up coming out, and I thought, perfect, now's the time to do the full face because I have all the products. And as you can see, like, this is so freaking beautiful, and maybe because it's made in Korea, it really does remind me of a lot of like Asian foundations. It's really reminds me a lot of like cushion foundations I've tried, really dewy, and it feels a little slightly like thicker, but not like uncomfortable, just like really moisturizing and nice on the skin, and just glorious, and if you ask me. I don't know if oily people will like this, but if you're dry to normal and you like glowy skin, I feel like you'd really like this, and I've really been enjoying it so far. And really, Nudestix is one of those brands that really doesn't disappoint me, except for that tinted cover. I just didn't like that at all. I took it on like a trip with me, and it just looked terrible in my opinion on my skin, and like, strangely enough, it wasn't enough coverage, which most of the time I don't mind, but if I'm like, it was to the point where I was like, almost like there's really no point of wearing it because it makes me look drier and doesn't give me any type of coverage. So that's how the foundation is looking, and I think it looks really pretty. I really like this. I'm gonna come back to the concealer, but I want to just bronze up my face first. So I'm gonna go into the Nudestix Bondi Bay. I don't really love this product as much as other people do. I don't reach it for as much, and I couldn't tell you why. Just like a preference thing, I think. I like this, but I do tend to like gravitate towards other products more than this product, and I really don't know why. But this is the Nudestix Bondi Bay. I think they have like 2 other colors or 3. I want to say 3 in total for their like bronzing colors. But this is the first time I'm using all these products together, so who knows? Maybe that's beautiful. I think I don't gravitate towards this as much because I prefer something a little bit more neutral on the day-to-day, because then it kind of works as a contour and bronzer. For me, this is pretty warm, so I just want something a little bit more neutral, but it's not bad by any means. It's a really good product, and I still use it pretty frequently. But you see how like it just leaves warmth on your base? Because I guess it is a bronzer, so. As I was prepping for this video, I was just like looking more into the Nudestix company, their Canadian brand, and what I found really interesting was that it's created by 2 sisters who are basically my age, and they started it when they were in high school with their mom, who was a Mac chemist, and I think that's just really cool that young women are leading this brand, and I think they create really beautiful products. And I love that the concept of this brand is just for like the girls on the go who just want to like look their best without looking like too made up. I feel like that's like Nudestix's like whole steez, is to just look like yourself but just a little bit better. Yeah, I like that everything's in sticks and it's really convenient. And I know some people don't like the tins, but I don't throw these away. I actually just keep them in the container and then stack them in my container. And I actually don't hate them, but I know some people don't like them because of the environment issue, but I don't throw them away, so yeah. But I do understand, and I wouldn't mind if it just came without the tin because I have so many tins at this point. So I have a few blushes here. I have all of the new dewy blushes, so I have Sweet Peach Peony, Poppy Girl, and Cherry Blossom Babe, and Tiger Lily Queen, I believe. Today I think I'm gonna go for I'll go for a Sweet Peach Peony, just because I don't really know what eye look I'm gonna do, but I love the new dewy blushes. I have them in every single color because I actually originally only bought 2, but then ended up loving them so much I actually got the other 2, and I literally, they're amazing. And I'm just gonna blend that onto my brush like this and just tap it on. This is definitely more dewy than the original formula. It gives you that glossy sheen. So if you don't like that, then probably these are for you. But even their original blush, I have it in the nude. That one's so beautiful, and that used to be my favorite Nudestix blush until these came out, because that color is just so neutral and just goes with literally any look. But I just love these, especially right now because it's the summer and I just want to look like fresh and dewy and glowy. But I cannot stop talking about these blushes, and I really feel like from Nudestix this is like my favorite like product from them because I just use it the most, and I don't know, they just can't be beat in my eyes. And I feel like this has really gotten me obsessed even more with cream blush, even though I already was obsessed. Okay, and that's super easy, really dewy, really pretty. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and come back to the highlighter because I probably conceal, and I don't want to conceal over too much. So I'm gonna actually go in with the Anastasia, the eyeshadow primer that just came out. I don't know why. I think I have like a defective bottle. It keeps leaking out like this, and I don't know what to do. I think I might have to go to Ulta and get like a new one because I like the product, but it just squirts out so much every single time, and I just have to wipe off the excess, and it's really overwhelming. But yeah, I didn't get an eyeshadow primer from Nudestix because I don't think Nudestix has one. But if they do, I wasn't able to find it, so I'm just gonna blend that out really quick. The end of my brush broke, so that's why I'm holding this tiny brush, but it's actually convenient for like the eyes because the long sticks sometimes get in the way. But I really like this eyeshadow primer. I know this is a full face of Nudestix, but I just wanted to mention I really do like this eyeshadow primer. And I really been getting back into eyeshadow primers. I used to use them all the time back in the day, but I just started using concealer and I haven't looked back. But I just think eyeshadow primer does a little bit more for you than concealer does, because even my dry concealers, I don't know why, everything about me is dry except for my eyelid. It's very oily. That doesn't really and like concealer tends to crease, whereas eyeshadow primer really doesn't. So I've really gotten back into eyeshadow primer. So from here, I'm just gonna go into the eyeshadows that I have here. And I have quite a bunch. So I think I'm gonna just do like a neutral warm eye. So I actually really like these sticks, but if I'm being completely honest, I don't really reach for them that often because they're in stick formation and I kind of forget about them. So this is one of my favorite Nudestix eyeshadow sticks. This is in the shade Terra. This is the magnetic matte eye color. I love this color. It looks really used because I use it pretty frequently. It's just one of those really warm nude colors that is, I feel like, really unique. And I don't really have this in a powder form anywhere else. I'm just gonna add some like sparkle just because I feel like it. I'm gonna go into the color Copper Foil. I mean, so freaking impactful and really so beautiful and easy. Like, you could do this in 2 minutes and you have an instant like warm smoky eye for the day. And they work well on top of each other as well. And they stay like this all freaking day. I really like these and should reach for them more, but I just have so much eyeshadow. And every time I wear these, I get compliments on them. And I'm gonna smudge Terra underneath my eyes. And these don't tug on your eyes at all. They're really smooth, really creamy. I'm just gonna go in with Copper Foil right here underneath my eye. Go in with Chocolate, the magnetic matte eye color. Oh wait, this is Cocoa actually. Let me look for chocolate. Do I have chocolate? Yes, I have chocolate right here. And I'm just gonna do like a soft winged out liner. One of these boxes I made by myself on their site a while back, and then the other I think I just like bought as a set, which I really like that Nudestix does that, so you kind of like have like a starter kit if you haven't tried any of their products. I really wish they would bring back like being able to make them on your own though, because then you could just like pick and choose which one you'd want and you get it for like a deal instead of having to purchase one at a time, you know? And I know I said I was gonna wean that out, but now I'm not sure. I'm gonna go into the concealer pen in the shade Light 3, so I can just clean that line up a little bit more. And I think that looks beautiful. So easy as well. I'm now gonna go into the highlighter in the shade Hey Honey. This is another one of my faves from Nudestix. I use this all the time. It's always in rotation with my other highlighters, and it's because it's really balmy and not glittery at all. It just looks like you have really good glowing skin, which I obviously cannot get enough of. Okay, really freaking pretty and so easy. I'm just gonna go into the eyebrows next. And I used to use this quite a bit because I was trying to try a bunch of products just to see like what works for me, and this is too dark for me, but this is in the eyebrow stylist pencil and gel. It comes on one side with the pencil and then the other side with the gel, and I like the idea, but this product in my opinion is just a little too dark for me, and yeah, it's just not my fave. And so I'm just gonna draw the eyebrows in. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in with the gel on the other side. Okay, sorry, that brow gel really wasn't working for me, so I had to go in with my favorite brow gel, the Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter, just because I like my brows looking brushed up, and the Nudestix one just doesn't push it up like the way this one does, so I just usually just press down like this and call it a day, and it makes it quite flat onto my face, but I would rather it be flat onto my face and then not standing up, so there you have it. Like, I don't think the Nudestix product is bad, I just think that I have difficult brows that don't want to stay up, so I like my brows to look. The last couple of products I have here from Nudestix is the mascara, which I've never used before, and it'll be my first time using it on camera. So I have it here. It's not waterproof, I believe, so I'm just going to curl my eyelashes. A second for it to just kind of build up to where I want it to be, but I think it's about built up to where I want it to be, so I'm just going to let it completely dry and then curl it again, because although it hasn't fallen that much, it's pretty much it's still like not as high as I want them to be, so yeah, I just want them to completely dry, and then I'm gonna curl them afterwards. But while we're waiting for that to happen, I'm gonna go in with a lip color, and I do have the Creators Box, which was like a collaboration with Nudestix and a bunch of YouTubers. These are all matte colors. I'm gonna be honest, these aren't my favorite formulas, just because they're really drying on the lips in my opinion. But what I'm gonna do to combat that is just to put on the Laneige lip balm a little bit, just to put a little bit of emollients down on my lips. And then I'm gonna go in with the color. And it's not the colors I have a problem with, it's just, I don't know, it's just really, really uncomfortably dry for me, in my opinion. Yeah, so I went on with the color Baby K because I feel like this is like the brightest color in the box, and I just feel like it would go very nicely with my look. I'm just gonna go in, and I believe Baby K is by I Am Carino. She's a collaborator in this box. Yeah, that lip color is beautiful, like I have to admit, but even with that Laneige lip sleeping mask underneath, it feels like pretty dry. So yeah, this is my final finished look. Talk about my final thoughts, shall we? So the foundation, beautiful, I love it. I'm obsessed with how this looks, and I think my face looks really glowy and luminous and pretty, and I think the foundation's a good match for my skin tone. The concealer is just kind of like okay to me sometimes. Well, today I feel like it looks really good, but I don't know if it's something I'm going to be reaching for a lot, but I do like how it looks right now. The bronzer, beautiful, but of course to me the star product from Nudestix is their blushes. Their dewy blushes, they're more matte blushes. I don't really think you can go wrong. And then their eyeshadows, the sticks are really creamy, really beautiful, really impactful. I really like them, and the only really thing that I'm not the hugest fan of is the eyebrow gel. I think like the pencil product isn't bad, but the gel for me just isn't strong enough for it to hold my brows up, so I did have to go in with like a separate brow gel, which is what I usually use on the day-to-day. And then the matte lip colors, not like they have like more like moisturizing lip colors, like lipstick, like the stick versions as well, but I decided to go with a more matte one today, and that's just because I really like this color. I just don't like the formula. It's really drying, but you can make it work like I did by layering like a really thick moisturizing like lip mask or a lip balm, and I think it looks really pretty with everything, and I really actually love the way how everything turned out. But yeah, overall Nudestix is a really good brand. I like most of their products. Oh, I forgot the highlighter I also love. So the blushes and the highlighters I feel like are staples, and besides that, if you already have those, I say try their eyeshadows. But yeah, I don't really, like, in all honesty, I don't think you can ever really go wrong with Nudestix. Oh, damn it, I forgot another one. The mascara is just okay to me. I feel like it looks good right now, but it took me so long to build it up to even get it to this point, and it's not really staying up, so it's not bad, it's not my favorite. So yeah, those are my final thoughts on everything. I just think Nudestix does complexion so well. Like, look how everything is looking. I just love how everything's looking right now, and I don't think you'll be disappointed with their new foundation, their new tinted color cover. If you're looking for like maybe like a day-to-day like foundation that you're trying to wear to the office, you're not afraid of dew. I think it just all of their products work really well together, but they also work really well like with other products. So yeah, I'm a huge fan of Nudestix, and they knocked it out of the park with their new tinted cover. I really like it. And yeah, I think that brings us to the end of my video today. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!